Story: shattered trust, secret flames, and a hard-won redemption. September 26, 2016. My name is Alex. For 6 years, my wife Emily and I had what I thought was an unbreakable bond. We had our small white lies, but nothing that ever felt like a real threat. For months earlier, we had excitedly decided to explore swinging and meeting other couples. At first, it was thrilling. We had a few threesomes, and everything felt electric. But Emily craved something deeper: real emotional connection, passion, intimacy. After some hesitation, I agreed. As long as we build genuine connections and stay honest with each other, I'm okay with it, I told her. We even discussed the possibility of her having a boyfriend and me having a girlfriend, but only with full approval from each other. We have a young daughter, Lily, and I wanted any new partners to enrich our family, not destroy it. About a year earlier, my longtime best friend Jake had moved back to town. We picked up right where we left off. I opened up to him about our poly lifestyle, and he was surprisingly supportive. I shared our adventures with him, enjoying having someone close who didn't judge. But then I started noticing how often Emily was hanging out with him alone and lying about it. I brushed it off. I trusted them both. When she first suggested making Jake her boyfriend, I shut it down immediately. He was my brother. 12 years ago, when almost everyone turned on me, Jake stood by my side. I couldn't risk losing that. Anyone but him, I said. Last night, while hanging out with Jake, a few casual comments made my stomach drop. I confronted Emily before bed. She denied everything at first, but I kept pushing. Finally, the truth spilled out like poison. For months, whenever I was away, they had been seeing each other. They had slept together twice and fooled around many more times. The betrayal hit me like a sledgehammer to the chest. I couldn't breathe. My wife and my best friend, the two people I trusted most, had stabbed me in the back. Neither of them seemed to understand why I was so devastated or why I wanted nothing more to do with Jake. In that moment, the life I thought we were building together felt completely shattered. I had wanted polyamory. Instead, it felt like it had destroyed everything. The pain was raw and unrelenting. Nights blurred into tear-filled arguments and heavy silence. Emily cried, saying she chose me, but the damage was done. Trust, once the foundation of our marriage, now lay in ruins. August 19, 2017, almost 11 months later. We fought like hell to save what was left. Following the raw advice from strangers online, we dove into intensive couples counseling. We even found a therapist experienced with non-monogamous relationships. It was brutal but necessary. We had one excruciating three-way conversation with Jake. He confessed he had fallen in love with Emily. She finally showed genuine remorse. We also discovered the darker truth. Over those 3 months, Jake had gotten her hooked on Adderall and cocaine. As a former addict herself, the fear of relapse terrified her. She checked herself into rehab. In therapy, Emily revealed the texts where Jake had lied to her, claiming I had secretly given permission, and even said I felt like a cuckold. Pure manipulation. I had never said any of that. I enjoyed swinging, but this secret affair was something else entirely. Emily suggested I sleep with another woman to even the scales. I refused. She even pushed me to do it behind her back. Again, I said no. I wouldn't rebuild our marriage on more lies. After 5 intense months, we left counseling. Our relationship slowly began to heal. Emily would randomly break down and apologize, haunted by her actions. We tried swinging again, but her heart wasn't in it anymore. Still, she carried this heavy guilt and kept saying, "I can't forgive myself until you do the same thing." I had forgiven her. But I didn't want revenge or forced balance. I just wanted us. In my opinion on rebuilding trust after betrayal asterisk. Rebuilding trust isn't about keeping score or forcing symmetry in pain. It takes brutal honesty, consistent actions over months and years, and a willingness to sit in discomfort. The betrayed partner needs space to grieve without pressure, while the one who broke trust must demonstrate change through transparency, open phones, emotional availability, and patience with triggers. Therapy helps immensely, but real healing happens in the quiet moments, choosing each other daily when it's hard. It's possible, but both people must want it more than they want to escape the pain. Forgiveness is a choice. Trust is rebuilt brick by brick. March 21st, 2026, over 9 years later. 9 years have passed since that soul-crushing night. I'm writing this with some difficulty. A serious accident a few years ago left me with brain damage, and putting words together can be a struggle. But this story deserves an ending. Today, Emily and I are still deeply in love and happily married. It wasn't easy. It took years of hard work, tears, and growth. We paused all non-monogamy from 2016 to 2018. We cautiously explored again from 2018 until late 2022, when we finally closed our relationship for good. And honestly, it feels right. Looking back, I now see my own failures more clearly. Before the affair, I had emotionally checked out. I stayed up late gaming, went drinking with colleagues, and neglected the little things that made Emily feel loved and desired. Jake stepped in and gave her adventure, attention, and romance, all the things I had stopped providing. Her cheating was wrong. Deeply wrong. But I wasn't innocent either. We both had to own our parts. The road back was filled with doubt, flashbacks, and moments when I thought we wouldn't make it. But through it all, we chose each other. We learned how to fight better, how to listen deeper, and how to love more intentionally. Lily is growing up in a stable, loving home. Emily looks at me now with the same spark she had when we first met. We laugh together again. We travel. We're present. Polyamory can work for some people, but it wasn't for us. What matters is that our marriage, the one that nearly died in betrayal and lies, not only survived, but became stronger than I ever imagined possible. If you're in the middle of your own darkness right now, know this. Healing is messy, nonlinear, and incredibly hard. But with real effort, accountability, and time, even the deepest wounds can scar over and become part of a stronger story. We made it. And I'm grateful every single day that we did.